There is this thing called journal peace, where you are at peace with the kind of journal that it is you want to use. Unfortunately, this is not a permanent kind of thing. Let's have a look into that. Hello lovely butterfly, welcome back to my channel where it's all about connecting you with your creative enthusiasm. Today I took out a couple of my journals, not all of them, and I thought that this would be such a super duper easy video to film. I couldn't have been more wrong. This is hard. I thought that I had found journal peace with my Journal on Monday art journal, which I have been using now for over a year and a half, almost 2 years. But taking all of these out started to stir things around. Let me explain. Let's start where it all started. Like I said, it's an evolution. And it's by going through that evolution that I realized what is working for me, what isn't. And I thought that by sharing that with you, it might help you find the things that work for you. This is where it started. This is an Inspiration Wednesday art journal from Donna Downey. I don't think it's my first one, but it's one of those. And I really like journaling in these. I think I made about 5 or 6 of those. I really, really loved it. But this, it was really a hurdle for me. I love that it's in there, but journaling with that in the middle was like an interruption of my story. It's all a matter of preferences, of finding the things that spark your mojo or, on the contrary, dull your mojo. And this for me was too much of a hurdle to continue journaling in these. Also, now, with all the years later, holding the journal, it doesn't spark joy. I feel like Marie Kondo, but that is what it makes me think of. So it was a nice place to start, but it was, for me, not a nice place to stay. After that, a while later, I took this workshop, this online workshop with Robin Marie Smith, where we made this journal, and you can already recognize my gradient circles. I've been doing those for years because this is from 2011, and holding this journal, boy, does that spark joy. I really, really, really love this journal. I love the feel of it. I love the look of it. I love the journaling that I have going on in there. And for years now, I have been thinking that I want to make another one of these. I really, really do. And making this video is making me think that I am going to. Now, this is not something that I will be doing on video because this is not mine to share. I think you would never have expected me to say, this big chunky journal, I love it. And yet, I do. So, very fun exploration. So I thought it might be cool to make a mixture of both. And that is what I did with this journal. So it has the fabric cover from Donna, but it has a binder to make it possible to open it all the ways, just like Donna's journal, without having the fabric cover all around. It has a bit of a bigger size. It has no inserts, but it was not working for me. I mean, this thing, it's, for me, it doesn't work. And proof is, I never finished this journal, although I really liked what I had going on in here. So this was, for me, not good, even if I like the fabric feel of it. And this is what the problem is. Because if I show you these, and you might recognize this is a Finnavar art journal. I loved working into it. I made some spreads in here that I really, really love. But again, this thing, I didn't finish it. Again, I didn't finish it because I didn't like this. I don't like the fact that I cannot turn the pages that easily. And I don't like this. This crocodile thing is something that I have a hard time with. Not only with Finn's journal. I'm not saying that it's because of it's a Finn journal. It's because of the texture and, well, it's being held together here. And that bothers me. Even if I, like I said, to work in this journal, what I did was to work on paper, then cut it up and then stick it down. You might have seen it in a couple of Journal on Monday art journal videos appear here and there. So again, binder, not for me. Again, you have to find what works for you. Another one that I did like this was this one, and this was for Kate Crane's journal challenge. Now, this is different because it's just the writing, and then I like the fact that I could put it down flat and start writing once I had my background done. So for this kind of journaling, yes, I do like the binding. For my regular kind of journaling, not so much. So if rings aren't working, then what is? And this is. This journal here makes me super happy. And I know for sure that you do not recognize what this is, because at the beginning it looked like something like this. Black, this thick, and that is how it turned out. Now this one is larger because this is a Leuchter. This was a moleskin, but it had the same thickness to start with. The problem is that at some point my spine broke and fell apart. I have the smaller one, which I used as well. That is how it looked before the spine gave up on me. Then the spine started to crack, which this one is starting to do already too. And then at some point it just fell apart. So I had to redo the binding. I love the moleskin, but the sketchbook paper thing, that was still not what I was looking for. So I love journaling in this one, but something was happening in my life there. But the paper thing, I want watercolor paper, because I know that that's the kind of paper that works for my kind of journaling. So this was one kind of saving my moleskin. And then I have another kind, which is this one. This too used to be a moleskin journal. And then when it started to fall apart like this one, I took it completely apart and attached the signatures into a new cover that I made. I would never work in this kind of journal before the journal is done because, let me show you, because of this. It just won't stay open where you put it open. I want a journal that stays flat when I'm working into it. Matter of preferences. Some people don't mind that their journal needs a little help to stay flat. I want my journal to be good, behave, and do it by itself. By making this video though, I realized how much I miss this, how much I miss this and regular sides and a sturdy cover. That's what I meant when I said at the beginning of this video. I thought that I had found journal piece, because after these, I started to make my Journal on Monday art journals, which, as you can see, are a combination of this kind of shape, but with a Coptic binding. They stay open flat. Still the sturdy cover. I can still more or less close it, although this one has gone a little crocodile because I haven't redone the binding. But it will stay flat. It won't just flip pages by itself. I still had a problem with that crocodile thing, so I needed a solution for that. And I thought that I had found it with my traveler notebook kind of cover, because the inside of this journal is the exact same as I have in here, but I ditched the sturdy covers and went for fabric covers. But still no journal piece. And I thought that I had it. Seriously, for a very long time, I thought that I had it. I want to go back to this kind of covers. So my current journal which is this one. This is how my journals look when I work in them, because I can, not only can I lay them flat open, if I want to work on this page, I can open it like this, lay it flat and have the same thickness on both sides. And I can do that on just any page. So that is why I like the fact of working without a cover and then put it in a cover when I'm done. So I still have my Coptic binding. I have the kind of paper that I love, which is heavy watercolor paper. This is very forgiving. I can go over and over without having the paper fall apart or anything. I thought that I loved this kind of ribbed edges. I realize now that I really miss these straight edges. So what's the point? What's the point in showing you all of this? My point is that if you thought that over the years I knew that I was doing and that I was in this state of journal piece and that I had that one thing that I wanted to use and that would make me happy forever and ever, this is reality. A big evolution over the last years. So if you are just starting out in art journaling, realize that this is an exploration that you have to do for yourself. You have to search what kind of paper, what kind of binding, what kind of edge, what kind of feel the journal gives you, what works for you. That is what you have to go and explore. And if you find something that works more or less, but that needs some twitching, just twitch. Just go for it. There's no such thing as journal piece. It's an evolution. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope that this video sparks some kind of journal piece within you. Let me know in comment which elements do spark that journal piece, which elements are complete deal breakers for you. It might open doors for me or for other butterflies out there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you back here next Saturday for a new A Layer a Day challenge, next Monday for a new Journal on Monday video. Meanwhile, don't forget to put down a layer a day. Butterfly kisses.